Alright, I'm back at it again in here for another video, basically talking about two things. I got a WWE DVD update, and as well I wanted to talk about what happened on Stone Cold's Live Ever podcast on the WWE Network, which happened on Monday. So with that being said, getting right into the first thing with the DVD, pretty much unwrapped and as well unbagged. That's right, Hell in the Cell 2014. And as well show you the side, and as well of course the inside, which I actually got a card too that comes with it, and basically this one is the John Cena one, so there you go. And as well, with that being said, the inside of the DVD. So there you have it with that, with the latest DVD update that I got. So definitely go check it out if you haven't checked out Hell in the Cell already, or if you have and you like to collect DVDs like I do, so definitely go check it out. And there you go. So with that being said, talking about Stone Cold's Live Ever podcast, I thought it was really cool, something that WWE should have on their network, which I mentioned before too as well, mainly on Twitter and other people's YouTube videos and everything. So with that being said, we'll be talking about some of the stuff that I did talk about. Of course, it was nice to hear the other side of Mr. McMahon being able to talk about the CM Punk situation and how he basically released CM Punk too on his wedding day, which is kind of fucked up in a way to have that too as well. So he didn't really talk about far too much of the situation, just in brief. So, I do get that, and he did pretty much give as honest as an answer he did to each question that Stone Cold asked him. They talked about other things like Cesaro too, how he's not really connecting with the crowd and everything, which honestly I think he is, since you see, you don't really see them as much, but like Cesaro section signs and everything like that. And I see a lot of people talking about him and everything like that, and I'm a fan of him too, so I think he's doing fairly well. I know he's an ambassador too, as well for the company now, and now he's looking to be in a tag team with Tyson Kidd, which I think is cool, even though it's a random like tag team. But, some random teams do work, not all of them. So with this one, I think it has potential to actually work and everything. They also talked about The Undertaker, him losing his streak, and how Mr. McMahon was able to come up with the idea, and as well The Undertaker not really knowing about it until like the day of WrestleMania 30. It's really the thing that really took a while to sink in for me, to be able to see the streak be over. It's still so real, even well into like the end of the year now, so, and we're in December, so it's still crazy even till this day. And it's just one of those things you never really expected to happen, and it's just really crazy as all hell that did happen. I thought it was going to be able to stay intact, but never say never with things in WWE. Some things are too good, and when it comes to that, some things do come to an end. So they did talk about that. They did talk about their feud as well too, which was really cool. And some of the cool moments from St. Valentine's Day Massacre. So they did talk about that, as well as a couple of other things, but I really wanted to really get the bases on, the whole other side of the whole CM Punk situation. So, like I said before, I feel like over time he will be able to come back. Mostly, guys like that do get released or whatever, have issues with WWE and aren't really happy. Over time, they do come back, so I feel like that will happen. So, of course, again, never say never when it comes to that. And they, I believe, touch bases on a little bit like with WrestleMania as well. And, it was really cool hearing, like I said, about their feud, and talking about, some of their best moments and whatever have you. And as well with the Monday Night War, they did touch bases on that, when Vince actually bought WCW and everything like that. And what's going on too, like what we see on the Monday Night Raw episodes, which are really awesome too, by the way. So it really touched bases on from what we already know about, but from Vince McMahon and Mr. McMahon's point of view on that. So, not really going to talk about a whole lot about it, but, just in brief, just a little bit like that, I thought was really awesome. So hopefully maybe we will get to see other podcasts be live like that, since we do have Chris Jericho doing his podcast on Podcast One, Rowdy Piper, guys like that. I think it would be really a nice touch for the network, at least every once in a while. So that's just my point of view on that. I'm not too sure how you guys feel about that, so I apologize for the lighting. I know the lighting kind of sucks here, but I will be back in North Carolina this weekend, so I wanted to talk about what happened with the podcast and show you the DVD update too as well. Also, I will be on Simon's channel tonight at 7 p.m. We will be talking about basically the best of WWE in 2014, what we liked and what we didn't like, all that good stuff. We will be running that down on his channel tonight at 7 p.m. So definitely be there for that. And yeah, so there you have it with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.